Na? Okay. Tapos, ito pong BIR, yun na nga tatanungin sana natin sila, yung mga vloggers, si Atty. Ricky saka si Mark. Are you paying the right taxes for this? Yung mga monetization po ninyo?
Yan po. Currently po kasi merong rule yung BIR, pag 250,000 below, yung pong kita hindi po kasama doon. So ngayon po merong kinakaltas si YouTube na tax sa Amerika. So ganun po yung current.
Oh, no. As a BIR, that's not applicable with us.
Opo.
If the taxes are being paid sa US, iba yung sa atin.
Iba po yun. Oo nga po. Tapos sa BIR po, pag 250,000 below, ay hindi po hindi.
Particularly you Mark, hindi ka nagbabayad sa
Ngayon po
BIR.
hindi po. Mababa lang po yung
Attorney Ricky.
Nagbabayad po. Actually po yung sa US kasi, tax withheld po lang kaagad yun.
Yeah,
tapos dito, nagbabayad pa rin po dito.
So, yun din ang tatanong sana natin doon sa mga invited vloggers natin. Kung they are paying the right taxes. But having invited by Congressman Acop, so most likely we'll be submitting all the names of these vloggers to the BIR for us to find out if they are paying the right taxes doon sa kinikita nila. If not, then subject na naman po yan sa sa magiging I don't know. Pero okay, yung po kanina sinabi po ni Congressman Ace Barbers, yung prangkisa, which nakita ko maganda rin to kung talagang the social platform will not cooperate with us. Yung franchise ay magandang alternative, di po ba? Pero ang tanong sa NTC, kung halimbawa nagkaroon tayo ng ganitong congressional act na kailangan may franchise sila Google, may franchise sila Meta, sila TikTok, but wala tayong firewall like sa China. And they can enter our airspace. Even without informing us, people can access to their platforms. So, anong gagawin ng NTC kung bigyan nga natin ng franchise ang Pilipino investor na magtayo ng sariling platform, but wala tayong firewall? So what will happen to these platforms? Ang bigat ng competition.
Hypothetically, Your Honor, the NTC can direct all telcos and internet service providers to block access to a website of an entity that does
We
not,
can do that,
that is not compliant with our laws.
but they can use the VPN. Backdoor. Di ba?
Mr. Chair, you're right, but that as the same with China, but that significantly also parang adds a layer of difficulty to accessing these services.
So we have to consider yung gagawin ng NTC and the firewall. I think that's the best solution if we're going to issue a franchise to these platforms. Di ba, para they follow the regulation of the host country. Di ba? Tama
Yes,
po ba yan?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. CICC, tanong ko rin sa inyo kasi 2012 pa po na-aprubahan yung ating pong batas. Bakit para atang ano nangyari? Bakit 2024, 2025 na ngayon? So para nakikita namin that yung parang pagfa-file, nakita natin ang problem doon. Yung infrastructure niyo ba, yung inyong center ba, what happened? What happened? Parang feeling namin, you do not exist. Ngayon lang namin nalaman na merong CICC. Why? What happened?
A brief history na since 2012, but the IRR was only completed in 2014, and then in 2016 the ICT was created, and there was a new law creating the ICT. So nagkaroon ng lull, waiting again for the new IRR to transfer CICC to the ICT. Then we had the hindi na implement ang IRR at the time until the creation of the DICT under the direction of Secretary Salalima. But then it was not operational. It was only
When was
operational
this po na hindi siya operational? 20?
since its creation until 2019. When
So, naging operational lang po kayo noong 2019.
2019, during the pandemic days, with all the problems already besetting the country, the national government realized that there's an agency supposed to address this. So they operationalized it in 2019. And
Sinong first head ng CICC?
I think it was si Cabanlong, Allan Cabanlong was the first one. And then
And under its jurisdiction, naging operational at
hindi pa.
hindi pa.
Parang ano lang yun, parang ceremonial appointment lang, no? Eventually, nang na-operationalize siya, the next executive director appointed was Cesar Mancao, former police officer also.
Cesar Mancao.
Cesar Mancao.
Siya nag-head ng CICC.
Yes.
And what happened then?
They created an organization on a limited scale, no? It was not designed to be very when we assume it was the organization was not designed to be responsive to the law. So when I assumed in 2022 we had to overhaul
Was not
everything
designed for the purpose
for the purpose of the law of creating
of what
CICT.
mandated them to do? Well, hindi siya nakadesign sa ganun? So, anong design nilang ginawa?
Iba yung interpretation nila at the time. Mr. Chair.
Can you elaborate on that?
I think they were focused more on a single problem, which is OSAIC. That's
What?
why OSAIC, the rise of abuse of children online. So they were just focused on that particular issue. And when in fact in the law,
So, wala silang issue about yung sa fake news. Wala silang ganun. Wala sa
pa.
fake.
Wala pa. That's why they were able only to accommodate very few complainants at the time. Relatively, mga 50 complaints lang pumasok sa
15 complaints?
50.
50.
Yes.
Compare now, mga complaints
We have
ninyo.
over 20,000 complaints na assisted na.
20,000 complaints ang nare-receive nyo.
Yes, from
And
various.
ilan po ang nare-resolve natin out of these 50,000 complaints?
The first
50,000.
The first one that, kasi there are different types of cybercrimes. There are different regulators. For those that we can assist, immediately, we created the account recovery teams, no? To recover your stolen accounts or your hijack accounts. In that way, we have over 300 of that already recovered accounts. And then we were also involved in supporting other police activities such as sa kidnapping, sa gambling. We also were part of it. The campaign against Isabong and sa Pogo, the illegal scams. We were very instrumental in most of those investigations, providing the technical evaluation and technical investigation for law enforcement.
Director, you have seen naman all the yung mga content sa different platforms. I hope that you are now monitoring because under Section 26 of the 10175, specifically, it was mentioned the function of the CICC. And one of those ay yung pong mag-monitor and to file charges. So, since nakita po naman natin that there are so many, talagang different misinformation, malinformation, and disinformation na nangyayari. So, we hope that you will be monitoring all of this. This is your function according sa 10175. And you have to enhance your capability on this.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And if needed, how much budget was given to CICC?
Previously, we had from 300, again 400, now we have 1.3.
1.3. At what the PS is how much? The capital outlay how much? What infrastructures are you doing right now to abate this kind of
Under our NEP, it was 200 something.
ang ano po ang
Under sa NEP, kasi because when we proposed the budget, we were a lot of